Hi, I'm Grant Gable.
And I'm Kendall Werner.
And we're doing 50 vocabulary words
in 20 minutes or less.
Allele, an alternative form of a gene caused by mutation.
Little r,
Big R. Acid, a substance with a pH balance less than 7.
Coca-Cola, hashtag sponsors.
Lime juice, hashtag sponsors. Active transport, the act of moving ions from places of lower concentration to higher concentration with energy, as seen here.
Hashtag sponsors.
Atom, the smallest building block of elements. Imagine this really small. ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Made of an adenosine molecule combined with 3 phosphate groups and is present in all living tissue. Here's a picture. Base, a substance that forms hydroxide ions in water. Tums.
Hashtag sponsors.
Cancer, growth due to uncontrolled cell division. No cancer, lots of cancer. Carbohydrate, an organic compound consisting of oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon. Wonder Bread. Cell, the smallest functioning unit of a living organism.
Idaho is where potatoes grow.
Hashtag sponsor.
Ladies and gentlemen, Henry Dutreche, inventor of the cell theory.
Cell theory is the idea that cells are the basic building blocks of every living thing, and I declare that the cell is the fundamental element of organization. Thank you and good night.
Cellular respiration, a series of processes that happen in a cell that provide energy for the cell. This cell is energizing.
Energizer. Hashtag sponsors.
Codominant allele, when both alleles are expressed equally. As you can see, Kendall is wearing one jacket over the other, expressing them both.
Alright, right now me and Grant are prepping to do diffusion. And yeah, this thing's gonna take a long time to fill up.
Epic water. How much sugar goes into that?
What? It's way too much, isn't it? It's like 4 cups.
4 cups.
That's why I stopped drinking Kool-Aid, because it was like, you just filled that thing up half with sugar, and then you had the Kool-Aid and then water.
Yeah.
And you could like see clumps of sugar floating around when you drank it, and I was like, oh! Oh, that's so gross!
Man, this takes forever.
Yeah.
See, we've only got about an hour and 27 minutes left.
Yeah. I gotta be done at 4 o'clock, so we have to finish like 40 more words in an hour 27.
But we're doing good, because we've only been at this for an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad. We're halfway.
Got our Mixade.
Mixade, that's what they used to kill people.
At Jonestown?
At Jonestown, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is this gonna be enough sugar, Grant?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
I don't know, that's like, it's only like equal to the amount of water we have. We might need more.
1 cup sugar.
1 cup? Oh really? That's not terrible actually.
Well, it actually says 1 cup to 3/4 cup sugar, but I pulled out a half a cup and I can't get half a cup to 3/4, so I'm just doing 1 cup.
Alright, let's go more.
As you see, I'm not gonna do any fancy.
This is diffusion. This is actually diffusion right here.
Okay, we got some sugar. And then we got...
Alright, say the definition of diffusion.
Oh, I forgot the paper. Hold on,
It's
guys.
when-
Watch that.
Alright.
Keep watching.
Is there any Coca-Cola around here? Oh, there is. Hashtag sponsors.
Mixade. Hashtag sponsored. Alright. Diffusion. Movement of particles to areas of lower concentration from higher concentration. Here's more sugar. That is really a lot of sugar. And now we have the Mixade, which I'm going to do a fancy technique that I like to do as a child.
This is taking up a lot of our 20 minutes, man.
Here's the Mixade, and I like to stir it first so we get a nice tornado effect. Might help to open the oh Jesus. Alright, as you can see, it's spreading from the top to the bottom. I'm choking on powder. Oh Jesus. Anyway, that is diffusion, ladies and gentlefolk. That is diffusion. DNA. A double-stranded nucleic acid that contains information for cell function. We use these pool noodles to demonstrate. Oh, hello there! An element is a substance that cannot be broken down into similar structure, i.e. air.
Oxygen, actually.
An enzyme is a protein that speeds up a reaction. Let's say that this Kool-Aid is an enzyme. Watch as Kendall drinks it. That's a lot of Kool-Aid. Now watch as it speeds up the reaction. This is a eukaryotic cell because it has membrane-bound organelles. This is not because it does not have an that is a prokaryotic cell because it does not have membrane-bound organelles. A fetus is an unborn offspring of a mammal. In humans, it's about 8 weeks after conception. This is a fetus in a jar. Gene therapy. Translating normal genes into cells without or defective versions of the good genes. This is the bad gene, and I am transplanting the good genes. Genetic engineering. The deliberate changing of an organism by manipulating its genetic material. This isn't really Kendall. This is Kendall. Genetics. The study of genes. Heredity. The passing of characteristics to offspring. These are characteristics, and Kendall is my son. Homeostasis. The changing of internal conditions to deal with external conditions. Kendall zipping his jacket because it's cold outside. And now Kendall's back inside, so he unzips his jacket. Human genome. The genome which is stored on the 23 chromosome pairs.
46903OCD. 4676543OD.
A hypertonic solution. A solution that has more solutes than another solution it's compared to. We compare this water to this Kool-Aid. And we're going to say that the Kool-Aid is the hypertonic solution. Hypothesis. An educated guess.
My hypothesis is that by the time we finish this project, I will be mad, bro.
And my hypothesis is he'll probably be dead. Hypertonic solution. A solution containing more water compared to the cytoplasm of a cell. What the crap?
What?
Who wrote this? Anyway, back to there.
No.
This water contains more water than that, because that's mostly sugar.
What? It's so wrong!
Isotonic solution. A solution that contains the same amount of solutes, that it's compared to. Water and water. They are equal.
Cardinals. Hashtag sponsors.
A lipid is a fatty organic compound that is soluble in nonpolar solvents. Kendall is a lipid because he's really fat. Meiosis. A form of cell division in a sexually reproducing organism. Kendall is a sexually reproducing organism. Watch as his cells divide. It's an exact replica. Metabolism. A process of reactions that modifies a molecule for storage or immediate use for other reactions. As you can see, Kendall's been eating a lot throughout this video. And if you turn to his side, you can see that he hasn't gained any weight because he has such a high metabolism. Except he's probably going to get really fat in the next 30 years, so... Mutation. A permanent heritable change in a gene or chromosome. That's what caused Kendall. Nucleic acid. A complex organic structure consisting of nucleotides linked in a long chain, i.e. these paper clips. Organ system. A group of organs working together to perform a certain task.
Frosted mini spooners are great for the digestive system. Hashtag sponsors. And yes, they are a rip-off of Frosted Mini-Wheats, but Grand is too cheap to buy the real kind.
But you get 50% more! Organism. An individual living thing that can react to stimuli, grow, and reproduce. They're actually really lazy,
and a dog is their best friend.
Osmosis. The fusion of a solvent from an area of low concentration to an area of high concentration. This water is purified by osmosis. Passive transport. When ions move from areas of higher concentration from an area of lower concentration without using energy. I'm not energy, but I'm moving them. Here it goes.
Photosynthesis. Converting light into energy. Energize, plant. Energize.
Energizer. Hashtag sponsors.
Plasma membrane. The outer membrane that controls what enters and exits a cell. This potato is once again a cell. The potato skin is the plasma membrane. Protein. A molecule composed of amino acids joined together by peptide bonds. Bacon is a form of protein.
Hashtag sponsors.
Protein synthesis. The creation of proteins. Protein created.
Yay.
RNA. A single-stranded nucleic acid that transfers information. I'm on the wrong side this time.
Sexual reproduction. The combining of a female and male gamete which forms a zygote. This is the only child born before the 21st century not by sexual reproduction.
It's Jesus.
Theory. A statement that has been confirmed but is not yet a law.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be mad by the end of this project, but I'm not certain yet.
I'm fairly certain that he's going to be dead by the end of this project.
Tissue. An aggregation of cells in an organism that have similar functions.
This is a Kleenex. Hashtag sponsors.
Vector. An organism that transfers the genetic material from a donor organism to a target cell.
I'm a vector.
And I'm the target cell. Incomplete dominance. A kind of dominance in which the dominant allele is only partially expressed.
Imagine that if my shirt and this napkin had a child and it was Grant's sweatshirt. As you can see, he is gray, in between white and black.